I've already given the recording. Fine. So welcome everybody to our workshop of CloudFront. Today we are going to see a very important topic which is being used practically in most of the websites. Okay, either this way or that way. I will tell you what that is. Apart from that, I'm going to teach you a very nice topic in addition to this, that is Cloudflare. Okay. Then also, since we are covering CloudFront and Cloudflare, I will also teach you how the same thing is implied in your Azure. Okay. So in a single shot, we are going to cover three different topics. One is your CloudFront. Another is your Cloudflare, which is the one of the very most used, I think, as a third party tool. Okay. Then I will also show you in Azure how we are going to implement it. Okay. CloudFront is for AWS. Okay. If you're not aware, I'm just telling you. CloudFront is for your AWS. Let me put it up. Okay. CloudFront is for your AWS. Cloudflare is your third party tool. Okay. No relation with Azure, AWS, or GCP. In Azure, there is another tool that is available that is called as front door. Okay. So these are the three things that we are going to cover in a single shot. Okay. So first thing, we are going to use CloudFront, and we are going to see how in AWS we are going to use CloudFront, what is the benefits, how we're going to implement it. And I'm also going to use in AWS, if you have seen my workshop, one of the workshop where I have taken Lambda, I'm also going to use Lambda. Okay, that is AWS Lambda. So you will see one more concept here, which I have already covered in one of my workshop where I have given you the complete basics and understanding of AWS Lambda. Now we are going to use it in one of the another topics, another service, that is CloudFront. Okay. So before starting, I have always, those who know me, that is very good. Those who don't know me, my name is Abhijit. I'm going to take your workshop for entire 1.5 to 2 hours. I'll try to wrap it up as soon as possible with clear concept. Okay. So I have a total experience of 13 years, BTech from VIT Vellore, MTech from IT Delhi, and worked in different organizations like BOA, Goldman Sachs, State Bank of India, FIS, and currently working in APN. So these are some of my technical skills. Okay. So that's all about me. I'm not going to bore you with all these things. Okay. Let's start this particular topic. Okay. Let me see your chats. Anything is okay? That's fine. Okay. Anything you want, put in the chat. In between, I'll keep on seeing the chats. But at the end, I will open the, it will be like an open discussion at the end. Okay. Fine. What is a cloud front? First of all. Okay. Going for a definition rather than let us first understand what is this cloud front and what is this, what are we going to use it for. Let me take some nice users. We will take some nice images from Google. So let me take, suppose some user I'm taking. Okay. So imagine this is a user. We can make it small. Let us have a small user. Trust me, guys, if you are there for 1.5 hours, you are good to go. Okay. Another user. And suppose I have taken another user. I have taken some 3 users here. Okay. So one user is example in Delhi. Okay. Another user is available, suppose in, let me make as Iran. Okay. What is going on? So that is why I've taken Iran. And the third one is your, let us take as USA. Okay. So there are 3 users. One is present in Delhi, one is present in Iran, one is present in USA. Cool. Now, I am, suppose, this is my company. Abhi.com is my company. I have established a company that is Abhi.com. Now, Abhi.com is having its presence in Mumbai. Okay. And I am using AWS cloud. So I am using AWS server. So I will take use of EC2. EC2 is nothing but your AWS server or a computer. Server is what? A computer, a dabba, a box. okay, where you have placed your code and user will send the request, you will send him the response. Okay. So here I have deployed my application. My application is abhi.com. Okay, cool. Now, the user from Delhi is trying to access abhi.com. And let me put it as this is available in Mumbai. Okay. Now he is trying to access abhi.com. Okay. Same from Iran, somebody is trying to access. Similarly, from USA, somebody is trying to access. Okay. Now, who will get the fastest response here? Whom do you think will get the fastest response here? Definitely, by a normal common sense, we can say that he will get the fastest response. Why? Because he's nearby. Delhi to Mumbai, distance is lower, right? If I want to travel from Delhi to Mumbai, I will reach faster from Delhi to Mumbai or from Iran to Mumbai or from USA to Mumbai. Definitely from Delhi to Mumbai, the distance is less. That is why the request to travel from Delhi to Mumbai and get the response back, which is ideally called as latency. Okay, which is ideally called as latency. What is latency? The time taken or the time consumed in getting your response is called as latency. So if I get less time, in less time, I am able to get a faster response. That means latency is low. Low latency is always good for us. Okay. Every time high is not good. Sometimes low is also good. So in this particular scenario, I can easily say that a user from Delhi has sent a request to Mumbai. He has actually sent for abhi.com, but abhi.com code is placed in Mumbai, some computer. So the request has gone from here to here. Second fastest, where it will be? Suppose I will put as he will be fast. Okay, fastest fast, and I will take it as slow. Or if I put a numbering as a fastest, I can put it as 1. I can give it 2, and I can give it 3. So he is the topper. He will get the response in the least amount of time. Second for Iran, third for USA. But isn't it my job that all my users, whoever is trying to access my website, should feel that same kind of uh, responsiveness, the same kind of speed? Should I be discriminating if somebody is in Delhi, somebody is in Iran, or somebody is in US? For me, all my customers are always equal. And my duty is to cater the needs of all my customers, where he's in either Australia, whether he's in UK, whether he's in USA. If he's my customer, he should get the same user experience who is able to get it from daily users. Okay. So they all should have a unified experience. The fastest, the slowness, the latency should be common across them. But in this case, I am not able to do that. So what is my option available here? What shall I do? Shall I go and create a server in Iran? Shall I go and create a server in Iran? Let me. What happened? Okay. So suppose, what shall I do? Shall I go and place a server in Iran? And suppose, shall I go and place a server in USA? Tomorrow, if I have a customer in Australia, shall I go and place a server in Australia? Okay. And then every country, do I need to place my server? Do you think this is feasible for any company? And it's definitely like a smaller company like me who has started something, who want to make some profit, who doesn't have that kind of money to spend on different servers. Do you think is it a good technique to do that? Not at all. Okay. It is not at all feasible to place my server every place in this world. Okay. So there is a problem again. I cannot place my server there. I will place my server in Mumbai, but I want my user to have that same speed, that same kind of experience that a person near to my server is experiencing. So in that particular case, AWS has provided you with a very nice service that is called as CloudFront. What does CloudFront do is, CloudFront is going to provide you something called as edge locations. CloudFront is going to provide you something called as edge locations. What are these edge locations? Edge locations are nothing but small data centers. What is data centers? Data center is kind of a building, a place where you place a server or where you keep your server. What is a server? Server is a computer or a dabba where you keep your code. So a combination of server is nothing but your data centers. Okay. And they have chosen some of the edge locations. They have given the name edge locations. You can simply call it locations. So they have kept some locations where they have placed some small data centers. What is the benefit of keeping these data centers? Industry. Okay. Let me have something called as edge locations. Okay. So this looks like, okay. So let us go there. Fine. So what these guys have done is they have 400 plus edge locations and they are distributed in around the world. So they might have an edge location in Delhi. They might have an edge location in Iran. They might have an edge location in USA. Overall, AWS has around 400 plus edge locations. Okay. AWS has around 400 plus edge locations. So majority of the countries, they have their edge locations available. These edge locations want nothing, but they contain your data center. What is data center? Combination of servers. Okay. Now, these edge locations will be available here. So what will happen, guys, is what is going to happen is simple. When user is trying to access your website, it will first, if you use this particular service, that is CloudFront, we'll see the definition in another 5 minutes, but understand the problem statement and what we are trying to solve it here. If you understand this problem statement and the solution, you are done with CloudFront. So what will happen is user will, whenever, if you use CloudFront, so something is on the front of your server or your website. CloudFront means something is present in front of your server. Front means always something is available in front of you, that is ahead of me. So ahead of you, you have an edge location available. So whenever user types abhi.com, it first goes and searches for the nearest edge locations. Example, if it is in Delhi, so it will go and see the Delhi edge location. Fine. Then it will see that whether this content that is abhi.com is available here or not. But if it is a first time user, do you think it will be available? Because I have not placed my code there. My code is already placed here only. So first time when the user tries to access abhi.com, CloudFront is going to divert him to the nearest edge location. So when he is going to the nearest edge location, he's not able to find anything related to abhi.com. So then what he does? He directly moves it to the main server, gets back the response, comes via edge location and give it to user. Now your edge location is having the content of abhi.com. Like you understand in a very simple term, you know something word called as caching. What does this caching is? Caching is nothing but your browser memory available with you. So whenever you type something, that cache stores, it remembers what you have typed or what you have accessed. And it, instead of going to all the way to server, it just goes to your cache and brings the content back. In that case, it is local. In our case, it is centralized process. So understand it clearly. First time when the user is going to hit abhi.com, it will go to, or anytime if you use CloudFront, it will go to your nearest edge location. If it is able to find the content, it will save you, it will give you the, that is the response back. And if it is not able to find anything, it will go to the server, that is the original server, get back the response, and the response will come via this particular edge location and it will give it back to the users. Now, the next time when the user is trying to access this website, again, it will go to the edge location. This time you have the content of abhi.com available here. So no need to go all the way to this particular server. You will get it from here. Imagine going in Delhi from like Karol Bagh to railway station. How much time it will take? Definitely, it will be taking lesser amount of time rather than going from Delhi to Mumbai. So now you can see that your speed is going to be quite faster. Similarly, come for Iran user. Iran user is trying to access abhi.com. It will go to its nearest edge location. Possible there might be in Iran also. Then it will try to get the content. If the content is not available here, you will not get the response back. Then it will go through the server, that is the main server, come back, give the response back to user, but via this particular edge location. So next time when the user is trying to access the website, it will get it from the nearest edge location. You can understand how much time you are gonna save for this particular request and response. Similar thing is gonna happen with USA. This particular terminology is also called as CDN. You might have heard of this particular word, that is your CDN, which is nothing but your content delivery network. You will get all the notes. Don't worry on the notes. Focus on the concepts. If you understand the concept, you will understand a lot of things today. So, content delivery network. Your content is being delivered via network with the nearest edge locations. Okay, that is what is called as CDN. In AWS, we call it CloudFront. In Azure, we call it front door. In GCP, we call it CDN only. Okay. Am I clear to everybody? You can respond in the chat. Am I clear to everybody? My intensity is high. I want your intensity to be same. Have you seen my intensity going down? Be with me for 1.5 hours. You will understand the concept like anything with the use of Lambda. Everybody clear with this particular topic till now? The understanding is good. This AWS CloudFront itself is called as CDN. Okay, AWS CloudFront itself is called as CDN. No need to raise hand. I will not. We will not speak until I finish my topic. At the end, I will allow you to speak whatever you want to speak with me. For now, you have to tell me in the chat. Okay, a lot of people have got some. Hold your questions. I will take it. Okay, I will take it at the end. Please, I have been taking workshops from regular time. I have taken for solid principles, for Lambda, for a lot of different topics I have taken up. Okay, for Kubernetes. So hold on. Okay, I know. At the end, I will allow you to speak it up. But till this point, I hope everybody is clear. And if you have anything in the chat, I will take it up for you. Clear. Okay. Fine. Now, the same thing. Your question is, can we use CDN? CloudFront uses CDN only. Okay, CloudFront is using CDN only. The name is given them CloudFront. There also in Azure, they use front door. Actually, it is using CDN only. You will see that. Okay. Now, this is the major concept of CloudFront. Okay. This is a major content of CloudFront. If I talk about a basic definition, Amazon CloudFront is actually a content delivery network. It is delivering your content over network. This service is delivering your content over network. That is what it is. Okay. Is a content network delivery service. Okay. What are the major benefits that you have? You have the major benefits is speed up. Okay. More speed or speeding up your contents. Okay. Then you can tell that it is about, I can tell it as reduce latency. Okay. And these are the major benefits that you have. Third thing, inbuilt, it has some security options available. Okay. Inbuilt, it has some security options available like WAF. Okay. Like WAF. That is Web Application Firewall. I will talk about this little more when I am showing you Cloudflare. I'll show you everything practically. Okay. Fine. Now let us go ahead. Very simple, easy topic, but multiple concepts available if you understand it in a simple way. Okay. Now what we are going to do is I am going to go to our AWS. Okay. And here I am going to use, first of all, I am going to use S3. Okay. There should be some baseline. Abhijit, how can you tell that Amazon CloudFront is giving me more speed? For that, I should have some base. So what I'm going to do is what our complete workflow will be, friend. Suppose, so this is my AWS. Okay. This is my AWS. In my AWS, I am going to create an S3 bucket. I hope everybody is aware of what an S3 bucket is. S3 bucket is nothing but what do you do in a bucket? You put some item. So S3 is a service which gives you bucket to put some item. So it is like a storage service for you. Okay. It has another benefit available where you can host a static website. Static website is something like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, where you don't have logics available for the backend or you don't want any kind of backend support. That is called as static website. So S3 has a provision that I can directly host any static website there. Okay, without any problem. It is very cheap, very easy to take it up. So I will take an S3, I will create an S3. There I will host a static website. Okay, basic HTML, I will use it. Now, and after that, I will see, it will give me a proper URL and everything. And I will see that how much time it is taking for me. Second thing I am going to do is I am going to create a CloudFront. Let me take this. I am going to create a CloudFront service. Okay. I am going to create a CloudFront service. In this CloudFront service, I am going to give my S3 website. That is S3 static website. I am going to give my S3 static website. So S3 static website. Make it loud and clear. Okay. S3 static website. So CloudFront will be available on the top of your website, on the front of this. Okay. So any user request will come to this particular cloud, that is your S3 static website. CloudFront will take it and redirect it to the nearest edge locations. Okay. And if that content is available there, you will get a faster response from here. Example, if you are getting suppose here in 100 milliseconds, here you should be able to get it like in 30, 40 or at a maximum 50 milliseconds. So definitely we need to compare the speed of how a normal website works and how a website works when I use CloudFront. So that is what we are going to see. So first thing what I need, guys, I need an S3. Inside S3, I am going to create host a static website. Let us go ahead. So I have a lot of things available. Let me create a bucket. Okay. So I'm just creating a bucket. Give a bucket a unique name. So unique name can be, I can write as CloudFront Ashok IT. Okay. Hopefully this should be unique. I am making ACL enabled. ACL is nothing but access control list. Okay. So that I can control the access. Who all can access, who all cannot access. Then I will allow everybody to access. I will not block public access. Let public access it. Just create a bucket. If it is a unique name, it will create for you, else it will give you an error. Please give a correct name. So here you have got it. Okay. This is my Amazon S3 bucket that I have created. So my bucket is created, that is S3 bucket is created here. So if you take it, you can have it as S3 bucket. Okay. This is what an S3 bucket looks like. Bucket is always bucket. It's not that in cloud bucket will mean something else. Okay. So I have created an S3 bucket here. Okay. Now in this S3 bucket, I am going to host a static website. Okay. That is what I'm gonna do now. So for that, I need some content. So I already have a content. Let us open through Visual Studio, or let me see this. I should have something as index. Okay. Some simple thing. I will take it up for our demo purpose. I should have something. Okay. Let me open with Visual Studio. Okay. Welcome to Abhi DevOps something. Okay. Let us save it and let us deploy this, or let us upload this particular object here. Okay. That is an HTML file available here. So let us come here. Upload option is available. Just go here, add the files. So go to desktop because it is in my desktop. Go to index. Here I have just now changed it. Open it and upload it. Okay. So now my file is available in S3. Now I can host a static website by pointing it to this particular file. Okay. So that particular static website will be consuming the file from here since I have already uploaded it. One more thing that you need to do is you need to make it public so that anybody can access your website. So please make it public. Fine, it is done. Let us host a static website. Let us come to properties. In the properties, come to last. You will see static website hosting. It is currently disabled. We need to first make it enable, edit it, enable it. You can use anything, guys. You can use your API gateway. You can use your EC2 server. You can use load balancer. Anything you can use it. Okay. It is not only restricted to this. Any website hosting, Route 53, you can use it. So anything you want, you can use it up here. So here I will give index.html. I have enabled it because that is my file which is going to start. Let us save the changes. Okay. So let us go to properties. We are already here. See, it has given me a URL, an endpoint. Endpoint is what? To connect to something. Okay. From one place to another place. If you have an endpoint, you can connect with them. I want to connect with this website. Let us connect here. Okay, so welcome to Abhi DevOps. We have seen here. Okay, let us inspect it. Go to network, just refresh it. It is taking around 400 milliseconds. Okay, 400 to 500 milliseconds average it is taking. Okay, so around 400 it is taking milliseconds. So in a real time, I can put it as actual data is around 410 milliseconds. I am getting it from. Cool. Now let us go to your CloudFront, guys. Okay. Now let us try the same thing using CloudFront. Let me keep a duplicate tab. Now let us go to CloudFront, Global Content Delivery Network. First thing it will tell you. So the name is CloudFront. It uses content delivery network, or it does content delivery network for you. So here you have to create a CloudFront distribution. Why distribution? You are distributing it to the edge locations. That is why. Let us go ahead, create a CloudFront distribution. Let me give the distribution name as my cloud distribution, something. Okay. Now, AWS has changed something. Okay. They have given you a streamlined process by where you can simple 3-4 steps, you can do it. Okay. Not much options will be available. By default, they will take care of a lot of things. But I wanted to show you first using how previously it used to look like, and with multiple options available, how do you handle it? Okay. We will see it through this also. We will see how our actual used to look like. Okay. Now, here it will tell you, hey, what is your origin? please tell me what is your origin. Your origin is EC2, your origin is your Route 53 load balancer. Okay, what it is static website, what it is, ECS, EBS, what it is. So I will tell here that this is my, I have created what? CloudFront Ashok IT -S3. So here also I can give CloudFront Ashok IT. Okay. Once you do that, it will tell it, hey, do you want to use website endpoint? Yes, I want to use it. Protocol, I'm keeping it HTTP, and port HTTP is by default 80. Fine. The name itself, it has gone it. Now, what is this origin sealed? Okay. Additional caching layer that can help reduce the load on your origin and help protect it availability. Nothing you will understand from here. Let us take it or break down in a simple word. Let us take it up. Okay. So, example, I will take it as why we need origin sealed or what it is. See, suppose you have enabled CloudFront. So any users who are available, let me take any users who are available. You have 3-4 users, different places. All the places, what they will do is, if CloudFront is enabled for your website, okay, so all these location users will track first their nearest edge locations. Okay, nearest edge locations. If they are able to get it, fine. Else they will go to your centralized server where your actual code is available, where your main code is available. That is what the process we have seen. The problem here is that if none of the edge locations has your content, all the users will directly come and hit to your server. But you are assuming that my load will not be that much because I have given you content delivery network. I am using CloudFront. So you are very much relaxed that, hey, not much user request will come here. Major requests will go to their nearest edge locations. So even with small configuration, my server will be able to handle it. But the problem is the nearest edge locations doesn't have the content available. What it will do? It will go to the main server. You were not prepared to handle this much amount of users. So in that case, your server will be under extreme pressure, under extreme load. So for that, they have given you something called as a shield. What does a shield do? It is going to protect you from something. Any shield, okay, in flight also, you have a shield available. Okay. So what they are going to do is they are going to protect you from something. They are going to protect you. That shield is going to protect you from multiple or heavy load. How? You will choose a shield. Okay, you will choose a shield or you will choose a proper, a region. You will choose it, a centralized region. Okay, a centralized region, you will choose it. And what will be the benefit of this is, if the nearest edge location is not available, it will first go and check for the, it will first go and check for that particular shield or central cache region. If the content is cached here, generally it will be cached because that is how we are going to design it. So it is cached here. The user will be able to get the response from here. If suppose it is not going, then only it will go to this particular main server available. That is the benefit of your origin shield. Okay. So it is going to create a shield in front of your server and it will try to give you the content if it is available with it. Okay. Centralized. Okay. Because there is a possibility that, okay, from India, nobody has used it. Okay. From Iran, nobody has used it. From USA, nobody has used it. Possible from Australia, somebody has used it. So that particular sheet, will it have that content? Yes, it will have the content. It doesn't matter you have used it or not. Somebody else, if has accessed that website and it has gone through that particular shield, that content will be available there. So if anybody from India is trying to access the website, it will go to that particular shield and it will come back here. So shield is a common place where every user's request will go there and it will be, the content will be available here if you enable it. I hope I am making sense to everybody. Okay, I'm trying to make it as simple as it can be. Okay, for now, I don't want to enable that original seed. If you want, you can enable it and you can choose a region. Right? Okay, this is the region where I want to keep my shield available. That's the only difference that you have. Fine. Next is the most important topic here, that is cache behavior. See, in cache behavior, you have some protocol or policy that, okay, HTTP and HTTPS, yes, please take it up. Allow these methods, yes. Viewer access, please don't restrict it. Then there is an important thing called as cache policy and origin request policy, which is recommended and which we have to take it up. What is this particular cache policy? Let us take a simple example. In cache policy, you have something very important. Let me delete this. You have something very important terminology that is called as TTL. Okay. The concept is time to live. You might have heard this word in Route 53 if you have used it. Okay. So time to live, what does it tell us time to live? So something, how much time it is going to live. Suppose a frog. A frog time of live is that, okay, only 5 days he has his lifespan. Our time to live, we cannot predict, but generally is 60 to 70 years. Dog, 10 to 12 years. So everybody has that time to live. For how much time they are going to live. In our case, what is going to happen here, my dear friends, is if you see here, if you see here, if you see here, in this particular location, your content is being available. In this particular edge location, your content is available. In this particular location, your content is available. Now, this content, for how much duration you want it to be available here, you have to decide using this particular policy. This is nothing but a cache. Always remember, edge locations is nothing but cache. What is cache? Cache is nothing but a browser, in normal terms, browser memory, where I just go and access it and it will give me no need to go to all the way to the server. So in this particular edge location, for how many duration or how much duration, 1 day, 2 day, 1 year, for how much time you want your content to be available, that is called as time to live. So in Iran or anywhere, you have defined that I want my content to be available for 24 hours. So for after 24 hours, automatically the content will disappear from here and it will always go to the main server and then come back from here. If you give it for 10 days, if you give for 20 days, if you give for 1 month, 1 year, for that particular amount of duration, your particular content will be residing in that particular edge locations. I will give it the name here, edge location. Should not get confused. Okay. So that is what is called as time to live. So in this particular caching policy, you are going to define that, hey, for how much duration my particular content is going to be available on that particular edge location. So I can create a new cache policy. I don't want to use there. Okay. So you can just go here. You can put it as CloudFront cache policy something. Okay. You can see here the time itself. Minimum TTL. Just now I have told you time to live. For minimum time, how much you want to decide. For maximum time, how much you want to decide. For default time, how much you want to decide. Okay. So 86,400, I think it is some 24 hours. Okay. So maximum I want to decide for 24 hours. Default, you keep it for 24 hours. Minimum, I definitely want it for 1 second. I just kept it like that. Okay. Based on your requirement, we will be able to do it. Create it. I have created a refresh it. Come here. What name I have given? CloudFront cache policy. Okay. That I have kept it. Okay. Origin policy, it is an optional. If you want to keep it like, what do you mean by course? Okay. At the end, I will tell you what course is. We don't want to divert it. Course is definitely a different thing. People who are developers, they might have used course. Okay. So there is something called as web application firewall. Okay. We'll see what an web application firewall is. Okay. For now, I don't want to enable preparator. You want, you can give the security protection. This security protection will charge you something and it will protect you from unauthorized access. Do you know the term called as DDoS? Has anybody heard of this term called as DDoS? Has anybody heard the term called as DDoS? DDoS is nothing but, I'm just telling you one of the example of web application firewall, how it will benefit for you. So DDoS is nothing but, I can tell it as simple manner, distributed denial of service. Okay, it is nothing but distributed, why it is coming here, distributed denial of service. So distributed denial of service in the sense, imagine, I will just do a rough diagram. There's nothing to be doing practical in this. Suppose I have an organization that is Amazon. I have another organization that is Flipkart. Amazon, we all know that a lot of users are trying to access Amazon. Okay, it has more business than Flipkart. This is Flipkart. Okay, or let me make a diagram. This is Amazon. This is Flipkart. This is Amazon. This is Flipkart. Okay, we all know that Amazon has more number of users. People like Amazon more. So they definitely have good business available here. Their business is definitely good. Flipkart, okay, not as good as that. So there will be definitely a sense of jealousy between Flipkart and Amazon. And Flipkart will feel, hey, I'm also doing the same thing. Why people go to Amazon? Let me do something crooked ways, not straight line method, something bad I need to do. Okay, I need to be that bad guy. So how can I be a bad guy? What I will do is I will try to choke Amazon. How can I try to choke Amazon? See, Amazon might have a server, okay, a computer where his code is placed. Lakhs and lakhs of users are available. They might have anticipated it. So they are trying to, okay, able to cater the needs of all the users who are trying to access it. The problem will happen is if suddenly too many users try to access their website, if too many users tries to access their website, what will happen? People will start facing the slowness. People might see the crash also. Server might crash. You might get an error that Amazon is not available. This page is not available. That page is not available. All these things you might get out there, which is not good for users. Users immediately when he is, okay, users, what they are going to do is, users is going to do here is, okay, they are going to move on to another server. They will not wait. They want to buy mobile. They went to Amazon. When they tried to access Amazon, they found that Amazon is not available. Okay, I want to move to another option. Another option for me is Flipkart. But how suddenly this many users will come? Flipkart, what they have done is they will spin up a lot of fake users or fake bots. And they will try to access using these fake bots. If they try to do it, the server will keep busy and the real users will not be able to access it and they are able to get the benefit. So all these kind of network threats will be handled by your WAF, that is web application firewall. I will show you also practically when I do Cloudflare in front of you. Then you have something called as use all edge locations. Very, very important. Use edge location, all edge locations. So any user available in any parts of the world will get the benefit of getting edge locations. Use only for North America and Europe, use only for these countries. Then the country suppose available user in Australia will not be able to get the benefit. Only the nearby location people will be able to get the benefit. So I will use for all edge locations so that it is a benefit available for them. Fine. Let us create the distribution. I hope I have given all the. It will take some time to deploy. Okay. It will take some time to deploy. Let us go to distributions. Okay. It will take around, I think, 1 to 2 minutes to deploy. Let me see if you guys have any doubt available here. Okay. Good. Yes, sir. Shield and caching is mostly the same, but the problem I have told you in caching is I'll show you now. Again, I will rewrite it for you. Yes. Okay. So why I have taught you this? Where is that? Okay. Fine. Why we have done this is because suppose you have user in India, you have user in US, you have user in UK. They all are, or your website is available in Mumbai. Just now we have seen that. Okay, I'm not drawing a rough diagram. Okay, your web server or your website is available in Mumbai. So people will try to access it. Okay, but I have used CloudFront. So they will go to the nearest edge locations. But imagine if none of them is able to find the websites or the content in the nearest edge location, then everybody will go to the main server, right? But you are in a denial that, hey, I have enabled my CloudFront service. So definitely the load on my server will not be that much. You will not be prepared for that. So in that particular scenario, what will happen? Your server will automatically be under extreme pressure. So for that, what they have given you, a shield called as shield in front of your server. So any user will first have to go through via this particular shield, which is a centralized way or a centralized service. If the content is available here, they will get the response from here. No need to go all the way to the server. Okay. I hope things are clear to you. Till the time is coming up, those who have joined late, I'll just give you a quick summary. Okay, somebody asking for a quick summary. Let me check it out. I'll tell you at the end. What do I mean by CDN refresh? Wait for some time. Okay, wait for some time. Everything will come in front of you. I will hold nothing with you. Okay. I always tell to my students in my batch, here also. Okay, let me come to distribution. It is still deploying. Okay. So till now, what we have seen that if users are available, in different locations, my website is hosted, suppose in Mumbai. Okay, I have a server available in Mumbai, but my users are across the world, Delhi, Iran, USA. Example can be Australia, can be anywhere. So the user from Delhi will have an advantage because Mumbai is nearer to him. To send the request and to get the response, Delhi user will get the faster response. Second, Iran will get little bit because, okay, it is near to, not near I can say, but definitely nearer than USA. So he will be in the second better position. But still he will face the slowness. Third one, USA, definitely all the way from USA, the request and response has to go back. So he will face the slowness among them. But I cannot discriminate among my client. If I want my users, or if I want that all are my users, I want to embrace all of them, then I need definitely that all of them face that same unified experience. How they will face it? I cannot create a server in every location of this entire world. It is not feasible for anybody. Cost is very high. So AWS or Azure or any other cloud service has given you a concept called as edge locations. Edge locations are nothing but different data centers available. Data centers is combination of servers. So nearest you have some edge locations around the world. AWS gives you 400 plus edge locations. So a user from Delhi try to access abhi.com. It will first travel to the edge location. In the particular server is there. If your content is available, it will get the response here immediately. So imagine from Delhi itself, Karol Bagh to New Delhi, you are able to get the response. See how much faster it will be, fraction of seconds. But if you have to travel all the way to Mumbai, if it is not available here, then it will go via this route and it will put all your contents available. Okay, but it will take some time. Next time when you try to access it, it will go to the nearest edge locations and commit. It is like your browser cache. It doesn't need to go every time to the server. Some of the things are stored in your browser memory itself to take the help of. Similarly for Iran, similarly for USA. Okay, See whether it is deployed. Okay. It looks like it has got deployed. Once it is deployed, it will give me a domain name itself. Okay. Let me use that particular domain name. I'm getting the same thing, right? Using that domain name. Same thing when I hosted my static website, different URL. Okay. But no CloudFront for it. Here I have a CloudFront. So both the scenarios we are covering here. Where was that? Yes. This is my this scenario and this is my this scenario. So let us go inspect and let us see whether it is doing the work or not. 229, 290. Let us see whether it is doing the work or not. Here, how much it was? Around 400 milliseconds. So we are getting some good benefits. Okay, we are getting some benefits. It was around 414 milliseconds. Here I'm getting 200. So definitely 50% has been reduced immediately. But still, let us see whether it is able to give it or not properly. So there is, I think we had a small command to check it out. Let us see whether it is using also or not. So let me put cur and it was I. Okay, let me see this. Let me see and let me take this up. It will tell me if the command is wrong. And okay. From CloudFront. Okay, so they are using CloudFront. Can you see this? Everybody, the hit is coming from CloudFront. Okay, the hit is coming from CloudFront. Okay, so here if you see and go, it will go to around, see, 500, 600 milliseconds. Okay, so 50% speed just like that has reduced for you. Okay, 50% speed has just like that reduced for you immediately. Okay, here if you want, you can keep minimum TTL, something you can go and change it anytime you can go. See, editing and everything is possible. You can go, you can save the changes, come back to the distribution, refresh it. We'll see how this works, TTL and all. What I'm just going to tell you that we can change at any point of time which you want. Okay, around 200 milliseconds, you have to come around easily. Okay, understood the benefit. Here 600 milliseconds. Okay, here we got how much? Around, it went to 410.20 was average. Here we get around average around 200 to 220. Here it is going around, if I see, it has gone to around 590 milliseconds also. At the same time, here when I was trying to access it through CloudFront, I am getting around 270 milliseconds. Okay. Now, what is the use of this TTL? Now we will see the benefit of this. Till this particular point, I hope things are clear to you. Let me see. You can deny to any country. You have all the options available. All the options are available. You can deny to any country you want. Okay. You can deny to any of the country that you feel like, okay, I want to deny it, I want to deny it, I want to give it, I want to give it. Wherever you want, you can deny for that particular. You have that option available for you. Okay. So here, suppose you go to CloudFront geographic locations. So if you want to allow, block the list, select the countries. Can you see? You can deny any country they want. You want to deny. Okay, you want to deny China? Deny from China. Okay, who is China? Deny it from China. So China will be in the block list. Save the changes. People from China will not be able to access your website. Clear? See, let me change the policy one more time. Okay, let us keep by default everything to 86,400. That is for 1 day. Okay, let us keep it for 86,400. Let us refresh it. Okay, so this is fine. Now, suppose the developer, what he has done is he has changed something. Welcome to Abhi DevOps world. He has put something like that. Code will keep on changing, bugs will keep on coming up. You will fix it, you will do something. So in that particular scenario, what you will do? You will change the code. You will update your code and you will push your code to where? Will you push it to the edge locations or will you push it to the main server? Will you push it? The developer will push it to the main server or to the edge locations. Definitely, they don't have to worry about edge locations. They don't care where are the edge locations is. They are gonna push their latest code always to the server. Okay? Now, that is what we are gonna do. Where is my server? My server is available here. So let me go to my bucket or let me go to my object. Now I have changed it. Let me add the new update, that is index.html, upload it, come back, close it, go here, make public, use the ACL so that anybody can access it. Fine. Okay. Are you getting welcome to Abhi DevOps world? It is taking around 600 milliseconds. Okay. Everybody, you can see that. Welcome to Abhi DevOps world. Whatever change we have made, we are able to see it here because we have uploaded it. Let's see here. Can you see the changes? Can you see the change? Can you see the change? Can you see the change? Anybody, are you able to see the change? No, you cannot see this particular change. Okay, you are not able to see this particular change here. Why? Because you have given time to live. So you have given time to live for 24 hours. So for 24 hours, your content will be still available in this particular locations. User will not go. Okay, user will not go to the main server. He is getting the response directly from here. Why he needs to go to the main server? For 24 hours, your content will be that same old content. This is a big, big problem. Okay, this is a big, big problem, friends. So to solve this particular problem, what we have to do is definitely they would have thought something that you should always get the updated data. You should always get the updated data. Suppose you have done some bug fixes, you have made some changes, but the user is still living in that old generation. Okay, he's still getting that old website content, which is not the correct user experience for any your customer or any of your client. So in that case, what they have done is they have given you a very nice option, invalidations. What you have to do is you have to create an invalidation. First, what you are doing, you are validating here. Now, if you put invalidations, now if you put something called as invalidations, I'll just put the word invalidations. Invalidations, what will happen, my dear friend? In invalidation, you are telling that whatever content are available here, this is not valid. Whatever contents are available here, this is not valid from now on. Whenever you create an invalidation, you are telling CloudFront that, hey, CloudFront, whatever contents are present in the edge locations, they are not valid now. So please delete and please refresh it. It will automatically delete it. So the user will go there, not find anything, go to the main server, get back. He will get the original content. From next time, he will have that original content available. Let us go and try it back, friends. Let us create an invalidation. Let me give for everything /star. I don't want to do any discrimination. So status in progress. Let us see. You are seeing here, we are getting welcome to Abhi DevOps world. And here it is still the old content because it is taking from your nearest edge location or from your cache. It will take some 30 seconds to 45 seconds. After this, you will get the best use case of here. Okay. Okay. It has been completed. Let us do it. Are you getting the latest content? See, since it has gone to the original location, how much time it has taken for you? It has taken 700 milliseconds because it has gone to the main location, main server, friends. It has gone to the main server. Since it has done invalidations, no content here, went there, nothing is available, went to the main server. If you go to main server, definitely you are gonna take more amount of time. Keep on refreshing it, see, it will come down to 270 milliseconds, which you are getting because of the nearest edge locations. Now, any doubt till this particular point of time? I hope you are getting a good concept. These are very, very nice and interesting concept, and we are trying to give it you in as simple manner as I can. Are you there with me? Are you able to get something? Is this Sunday morning useful for you? Okay, that is the ultimate goal for us. Okay, to learn something and go back. Everybody clear what has happened? Any doubt till this particular point? Then I will give you the very next use case. Very nice use case. I have lot of people. I want good amount of response. You don't need to speak up. Just put yes, symbol yes, yes. Rest also you can put. This gives me motivation. That's it. That we are on the right track. There's nothing more than that. Yes. Very good, Shrikant. So do I need to do it manually every time? I will give you time to raise hand. Okay, why you are worrying? I will give you time to raise hand. Don't worry. I'll give you time. Lot of good responses. Okay, nice. Okay, let us go and solve Shrikant's problem. Shrikant is telling me, hey Abhijit, manually, how will I know when the developer has pushed it as a cloud engineer? So that is where we need to do some automation. Automation, who will help me doing that? Inside cloud resource, if I want to do any kind of automation, if you have remembered my last class, guys, we are going to use AWS Lambda. We are going to use AWS Lambda. Okay. AWS Lambda will detect, it will detect whenever any change is happening to your website hosting or any changes is happening to your desired location, immediately it will do the invalidation for you. You don't need to do it manually. Suppose in our case, website hosting is available in your S3. Okay. And I have updated it. So what my AWS Lambda will do, it will get a trigger. Whenever anything is uploaded inside S3, this particular S3 bucket, immediately AWS Lambda function will get triggered. In AWS Lambda function, you will write the code. What code? You will write the code for invalidation. So automatically invalidation will run for you and you are good to go. So can I go ahead and write the invalidation code? Understood the problem statement, understood what we are doing? Shrikant has asked me the question. Very good, Shrikant. Okay, I have already taken a very nice session on AWS Lambda. Okay, I have covered in that Python, how we face the problem in Python. Then what problem we face when we do it inside cloud and why we need this particular server, that is AWS Lambda. Okay, it is just a serverless operation. I will show you also. Okay, definitely I'm going to show you that. Okay, now let us do this best use case for us. So let us go to Lambda. Okay, let us create a Lambda function. Definitely from scratch. This I've already taken the workshop. Okay. So those who have not attended it, please attend it. If you have still doubt, let me know. Okay. I will give some function name like CloudFront. Okay. I am going to use Python. So I will use Python 3.12 something version and create a function. See, I'm going to write a code. What that code will do is that code will automatically create this invalidations. Come here. That code will automatically create this invalidation and create a new invalidation ID. Okay. But there were two options. Last class also I have told you, I can do this from outside. Since it is a Python code, I can write it in some PyCharm or somewhere else and run it. But again, it is in my local system. There is a problem. My system could have been shut down. I could be doing something else. Difficult to automate from outside. Why not keep my code inside cloud? So inside cloud, how you will run the code? For running any code, do you need a computer or not? Can your code run in air? Not possible. Every code you need a computer, an environment, the software. So inside your cloud, you can keep this code, whatever I'm writing, using EC2, some server. But you need to pay the cost, right? And you don't know when they will create this invalidation. So do I need to run it for 24 hours? That is not at all possible and feasible. So they have given you something called as AWS Lambda. So in AWS Lambda, what you do is you write a nice little function. In AWS Lambda, write a nice little code for you. Okay. And you trigger it. Who is the trigger? Whenever something is loaded to S3, please trigger my function. So can your function run in your cloud itself? No, it needs a computer. So what this will do is whenever AWS Lambda is getting triggered, first it will create a server in their end. I don't need to bother about this. It need to create server in their end. Okay. And it will deploy the code from here to here what you have written. With the environment, you have seen I have chosen Python 3.12. So it will already have those applications, those softwares available there, and it will execute the code here. Once the execution is done, automatically this particular server will be automatically destroyed. And you have used it for 1 or 2 minutes, you will pay only for 1 minute, 2 minutes, 30 seconds, 40 seconds. Next time after 1 day or 10 hours, again somebody change will come. Again AWS Lambda it will push. Again it will push to AWS Lambda. Then it will go for their function. That function will be deployed where it will be created by the server, by AWS. Same thing will go, repeat and repeat again. So in a day maximum, you will run it for 1 or 2 minutes. But if you create a server, if you create a proper server, write a Python file in this, for 24 hours, you need to maintain that server and pay the cost. Not at all feasible. I hope clear to everybody. Okay. Now let me come to writing the code. How will I write the code? I don't know what the code is. If you have remembered my previous session, that is why all my workshops are very, very nice. Python go to 3 AWS documentation. Go to this official documentation. Here you search for invalidate. I'm getting nothing. So let me create invalidation CloudFront. Okay. So you can see that I have got some function available here. Can you see? They have provided me the code to create an invalidation. This code, I can run it from any computer I want, which has a Python. But I'm choosing Lambda because it is the most cost effective and it is automating my process. Manually, I don't need to execute my code. So what I need to do here, I need to just copy paste this and do some modification. That will definitely do it. So here I will go ahead. I will do this. Okay. So what all things you need to do? We have seen that I need to connect via Boto3. That I have already seen this. Why Boto3? Boto3 is the mediator which connects your Python code or which connects your code to that particular service. In this case, it is your what? In this case, it is your CloudFront. Okay. This part I have done. Okay. Now, here you are creating an invalidation function. What a distribution ID? This is your distribution ID. Okay. This is your distribution ID. Okay. So let me go here. Let me give the distribution ID. Okay, why so nice? Okay. After I'll finish this, I will teach you Cloudflare, guys. Okay, similar pattern. You will understand everything immediately. Now, invalidation. What you want to invalidate, first of all. Okay, what you want to invalidate. Okay, so you need to tell the quantity. So for that, I need to tell them what path has to be validated. Remember here, while I was invalidating, I have to give the path, right? I have to give the path. Same path I will give it here. Path, I will rate it as path to invalidate. Okay. In my case, it can be multiple paths can be available. So that is why it has put inside array. Okay. This kind of list. Okay. So it will tell you how many paths you want to invalidate. How can I tell it is one or two? Better than that, I will use a function. What function? Length function is fine, right? Can I use length function? Yes, I can use length function. And length function I can use at path to invalidate. So how many paths you want to invalidate? I want to invalidate only one path because I have given here one. But tomorrow I want to give something else. I can give comma and give something else. So make it a robust code. Now, what you want to invalidate? Definitely I want to invalidate whatever I have given there. So path to invalidate. But in this case, since it is not a list, I can just put it, in a simple path to invalidate. If it is a list, again you can give a list like they have already have. If you want to give a list, open close bracket. Okay. So this till this part, it is fine for us. Now, what is this string? This string is the unique ID assigned every time you try to call it. Let us see here. Distribution ID, find invalidation batch, find path, objects you want to invalidate. Quantity, the number of invalidation path. Here you can just divide number of invalidation path. 1, 2, 3, multiple paths you can give. So here also they have given you if you have items, what all things. Here I have only one. Caller reference, value that you specify to uniquely identify an invalidation request. Any invalidation request, you will create a unique ID for it. So if I give here string, so first time it will create a unique ID string. Again, if it will execute, will it create a unique ID string? Is second time string unique? No. I have to give something unique. So what other than time? Time is always unique. We have already learned that, right? So time is always going to be unique. So I will convert it into a string and it has already given me time.time. No need to replace and all those things. I am not interested in too much big stuff. Thus, I can use time to time. Okay. And if I'm using time, by default time has imported for me. I think it looks good for us. Okay. Let us deploy it. Deploy means we are saving it in the cloud memory. Okay. So whenever now this particular function is triggered, what it will do is AWS Lambda, it will create a server in the backend, copy this entire file, place in that particular server. Already Python is installed there. It will execute. Did I make sense to everybody? Even if you have not seen my workshop, you'll get some idea from here. Okay. Now what do I need to do? Let us, first I need to create a trigger point, right? How it should be triggered? Manually, every time I know I'm not going to do test and all. It has to get triggered by default. So if it's going to get triggered by default, I have to give a trigger point. What is my trigger point? My trigger point is my S3 bucket. Which S3 bucket? CloudFront Ashok IT. If anything happens here, anything is happening here, okay, we will do it. Okay. So I've added. Okay. You can see that S3 is available. In my previous session, I have already discussed what a destination is and how to use it, when to use it. I have covered SNS topic also there. Okay. Now can we try our final trial? Let us go here. Let us see whether it works, what mistake we have done, anything we have done. Welcome to Avi DevOps world. Lambda. Save it. Let me hide this for you guys. You might be feeling uncomfortable. On the top, it is coming every time. So welcome to Avi DevOps world. Lambda. Save it. Let us go to S3. Let us close this, upload, add files, index, upload it. Fine. Let us make it public. Access control list, I'm telling that, hey, make it public. Fine. If I access this particular S3 hosted website, am I getting Lambda? Yes, I'm getting it. I'm not getting it. That means it has not got triggered. So some mistake might have done it. Let us see what mistake has happened. So let us go to Lambda function. Okay, so let us go to logs or CloudWatch. Let's see in CloudWatch. We'll test it manually also. After that, we'll do it. Okay, let us see the log groups. Is my Lambda available? Which is the Lambda? Yeah, today which I have done. Which is my function name? This one, huh? Today is 20. So 20 means old one. Let me see this. 22. It looks like the latest one. Code syntax error. Can you see this? I am getting code syntax error. Okay. Some code syntax error I have got it. Let us see what is the code syntax error. Let me go to Lambda. Import JSON, go to 3. Time, path is equal to invalidate. Looks good. Okay. Where is client? There is no client, right? There is literally no client. So I have to create a client. I have taught you in my last class also. So client is going to see it is giving me everything. Go to 3.client. So now this will establish a connection with the CloudFront. Then only you can access the CloudFront. Let us deploy it. Okay, distribution ID is fine. Invalidation path fine. Looks like quantity is length path to invalidate. Good, looks good. Okay. I'll not do it manually. Let us again trigger it back. So this time I will give it Lambda new. Okay. If you can see here, I'm still revolving around old one. A bit DevOps world. Nothing Lambda, no new till now. So let us go to S3. See the beauty of logs. It will tell you what the usage is. So let us go here. Okay. Let us upload. Let us add files. Index. Close it. Let us action. Make public usage using ACL. Let us make it public. If you see the S3, it will come as Lambda new. Let us see. Still, we are not getting. We uploaded it right properly. Let us see. Where are we? Okay. Let us see manually. Let us see test it first. New test. Save it. Something I'm giving just. Let us test it. Syntax error. Path to invalidate. We are getting some syntax error. Let us see this. Okay. So path to invalidate. Okay. JSON is there. Botos is there. Invalid syntax line number 5. Oh, my bad. Okay. This should be in the. Let us test it manually again. Okay. Let us deploy it. One more problem should come. I have taught you in my last class, but yeah. Why? Why this error? This error is because, my dear friend, I have taught you very well in my last class. You are asking Lambda to access what? Another service, that is CloudFront service. So Lambda is also one service. CloudFront is also one service. You are trying to do here invalidate. Okay. So, do you think one service can talk to another service? One machine can talk to another machine? No. I am able to do test or do it because I am the human. I am the owner of them. But this particular service, AWS Lambda, want to interact with CloudFront, you need to give the permission to AWS Lambda. How you will give the permission? You will give the permission by providing it a role, giving it a role that, okay, my role, you take it. Okay, I am assigning you this particular role so that you can perform these particular actions. So that we need to do it. Okay, that we need to do it. So what we need to do it? We need to go here, permissions. Okay, let us create something. Okay, let us create some nice, what role it has. Okay, let us add some permission. Or let me assign a proper role to it. Okay, it is getting, okay, it is not getting, yeah. General configuration, what it has got. Okay, I think I have given 3 seconds. 3 seconds is enough. Let me increase it that also because this will only execute for 3 seconds. So let me make it some 50 seconds. Okay, and let me create a new role from here directly. So new role means uh, let us go to, or okay, let me create a new role. Use an existing role. Okay, let me go to IAM console and let me create a new role for it. Okay, let me give him the permission that, okay, what you can do. So which service? Lambda service. What permission? Let me give him admin access that, okay, you are an admin now. You take the role of this particular admin. So Lambda admin. So I can give here create role. So role has been created here. Let me go here. Let me refresh it. Lambda admin is available. Let us save it. Okay. Now I think it should look good. Okay. Now let us try to test it. Okay. Sorry. Let us go to code and let us test from here. Let us test it. Okay. Fine. I think this time everything should be good. Succeeded. Okay. Succeeded. Let us see here. Where is my cloud? Let us see here first. You will get the response immediately. Are we getting everything new or not? The latest one? Are you getting the latest one or not? And why the time taken is more? Because it has gone to the main server. Now you see 166 milliseconds, 160, 140. See 150 milliseconds. Same thing. Now it will do automatically. So now I will do lambda word new and I will put a new word that is testing. Now no manual thing. Nothing. No touching manual. Save it. Go here and let me upload it. Add files, index, upload it. Okay. close it, actions, make public using ACL. Okay, now let us see. New testing. Let us go and see here. Are you getting it, guys? And the time is more. Any manual intervention I have done? Nothing. Come to 150 milliseconds. Can you see the speed? Everybody, with this, we are done with CloudFront. Now tell me what doubt you have. If you are interested, I will take Cloudflare also, else we can wrap it up. If you guys are interested, we can discuss about Cloudflare, else first you tell me, are you getting this? Go to the YouTube, search AWS Lambda, you will get mine. See, AWS Lambda is a cloud managed service. So by default, they will enable clocks for you. If you use an EC2 and deploy some application there, you will see nothing, no logs available here because you are managing the service. So you do everything. Okay, Raki? But since it is an AWS managed service, okay, since it is an AWS managed service, they will help out for you. Okay. First, tell me anybody having any doubt here. Yes. Okay. Very interesting concept and the great usage of Lambda. Okay. I will give one more couple of minutes for some people who have raised hand. Let me see. I'm able to unmute you. Who has asked to unmute?
Sir,
With it,
sir, can you show again the lambda function जो आपने लिखा है, which you have written? Sir,
I am just creating a connection with CloudFront. Then I'm creating a function which is invalidation, which you know. Now for invalidation, you need to give some parameters, right? How it will understand. So which invalidation, which CloudFront you want to create? Unique ID. What path? This is the path. That's it. And the unique. Every time you will create a unique ID for that. So that is what.
okay, sir. So, sir, this use case is that if we can host, suppose the total theta application is there, so we
Yeah.
can host a front-end application on React, on Angular, and on this.
Any React, anything. Any three-tier application also, but user will only access front end, right? Does user access backend?
No.
Who
So
access
here
backend?
no, user will not access backend, only front-end, sir.
Yeah. So
So
any
we will.
kind of hosting, you can take it up here.
So first we do the static web hosting
Yes.
using S3 bucket. So we will use index.html, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And that after that we will be using CloudFront.
Yes.
Okay.
But you can use it anywhere. It is not only that only S3 bucket is there for you. One of the way to host, you can host S3 also. See, if you
Load
create a
balancer
cloud
also.
front, anywhere you have hosted. See, what is your origin? Elastic Load Balancer, API Gateway, Media Packer, VPC, anything, any third party, anything will be available for you. Whatever is there by default given for you. Okay?
Okay.
But so all these things are available for you. Okay. Anything you can use it. It doesn't matter. It is taking the service. It doesn't matter whether you are taking from GitHub. It doesn't matter your code. It matters whenever something is happening in that particular server. Okay? That is it. Ultimate goal. I will take couple of 1 minute more, and that's it. I will all want to speak. Karthik want to speak. Yes, Karthik.
Yeah, hi sir. Thanks for the
Yeah.
session.
Yeah.
So my question is that We have a couple of other competitors comparing to the CloudFront, right? Like Akamai, some other sources. But which one do
Yes.
you recommend, and which one, we can go ahead and use it?
Just now I'll teach you Cloudflare. That is also one of the competitor.
Okay.
Just now I'm going to teach you Cloudflare. That is also a competitor.
Yeah. So, but
Many
we have other,
websites,
right? Akamai
yeah, yeah.
also.
There are a lot of available, market available. Everybody has their own. First, all cloud have their own. Then there are a lot of third-party tools available for Cloudflare. Okay. So the most famous one you will find is Cloudflare. Okay. Which is getting a lot of popularity. And definitely CloudFront is one of the, because most company uses AWS. So that is why they prefer to have CloudFront also. Okay.
Okay.
But it's not hard and fast tool to use. It is upon your need. Many companies use GCP also. GCP also has CDN.
Okay. Good. Thanks.
Last questions I will take and I will go for CloudFront immediately. I need to finish it fast, like 10, 15 minutes. I will give you a good idea on that. Yes, Ram. Ram, I think I have unmuted you. Ram, you are able to
Shield,
hear to
right?
me?
So,
Yeah.
yeah. Hi, Abhi. So, thanks for the session. It was really good. So, I just have a doubt regarding the server access and backend. So, you told Shield will protect the cloud, edge fronts, right? So, instead of that, we can use ASG also, right? So,
No,
to
no, no.
spin
Shield
up.
will not protect you. No, no. Okay, good you asked this. Shield will not
Yeah.
protect you from there. Shield,
Okay.
that's job. WAF will protect you. The
Yes.
protection given through network is through WAF. The job
Yeah.
of Shield is only that everybody's hitting your server, even though you have asked for CloudFront.
Mm.
I will not be able to estimate that these many users will come, right? I will estimate that many users will go through edge locations and get the response. So my server
Exactly. Yeah.
heavyweight, it will be not that heavyweight, right? I will not use too much
Mm.
high configurations.
Mm.
So Shield will create a centralized caching mechanism, centralized edge locations. Okay. So definitely in this
I see.
entire world, somebody would have access to my website, right?
Oh, I see. Yeah.
So so if my request is going through that particular edge location, anybody from Australia might have access. That content will be available. No need to go to main server. Get it from there only.
Oh, I see. I see. I thought it will get it from the central server. So, got it. Got it, Abhi. Thanks.
Now I'll immediately take Cloudflare so that you guys can have a good idea. Let me hide it everything. And after 10-15 minutes, we'll speak. I hope you guys are watching my workshop. I'm going to bring a lot of good workshops again. One will be GitLab CI/CD. One is GitHub Actions. Okay. One is for Kubernetes, help chart. So keep tuning in and keep getting the workshops. Okay. So now there is a site called as Cloudflare. Okay. Whatever AWS CloudFront has done. Oh my God, what has happened? Fine. Whatever. I already have an account here. You can go ahead, log in with any Gmail account. It will give you that. You will come to the same page. Okay. Any Gmail account you can log in. Doesn't matter. Hotmail, email, whatever. You will get the same page. Same thing what CloudFront is doing. Same thing will be done by Cloudflare. Okay. Cloudflare also provides you edge locations. Cloudflare is also going to give you edge locations, guys. Okay. So if you are using Cloudflare, okay, for your website, you will also get access to all the edge location which Cloudflare has created. Okay. Apart from that, you can see there are a lot of options for you. I will show you small website if I have that. I kept it for you guys only. I don't know whether it will come. This is just how I have done. Let us see this. Just hold on. Let me see if I have any website that I can show you. I had it. Okay. I don't want all these things. Twitter will ask me for all these things. Directly it is giving me. Okay. If you see some of the websites, okay, by default, you will see on the front end, some symbol will come like Cloudflare. Notice it. Okay. Notice it from next time. Or you will see that somebody will ask you, I'm not a robot. Or they will ask you, can you align the image in this particular manner? Or they will ask you that, can you tick that I am not a robot? Or can you do some kind of manual intervention to verify all this? So these are the security things that are being provided by Cloudflare apart from these edge locations. So there are a lot of other benefits that are available. Let us see how to configure it first. See, it doesn't matter who your cloud is. It is a third-party tool. It has no relation with your AWS, Azure, or GCP. It has only relation with your domain. Where is your domain? Domain can be from GoDaddy, domain can be from Google, domain can be from any other third party. For my scenario, I already have a domain name. If you want to try it out, please go and buy a domain name. It will take like 500, 600 rupees for you. I have already got a domain name available for me. Okay. And this is my domain name available. Okay. What it wants is, hey, can you sync your domain name with me? Yes, I want to sync it with you. Cloudflare wants to sync your domain to Cloudflare. Okay. So that it can extract all the data from you. We'll see why. Okay. I will select a free plan. If you pay more, you will get more services, more security, more performance optimization. So go ahead, go to GoDaddy or anywhere you feel comfortable, buy a domain name. That's it. Now try to sync your domain with your Cloudflare. Why, I will tell you immediately in 5 minutes. It is doing some quick scan. Okay, fine. Something is available by default. Let me delete it. Don't need this. Let us go to overview. There is something called as name server. If you have already attended, people who have attended my sessions, okay, they will know what a name server is. But just for your understanding, okay, just for your understanding purpose, okay, let me see whether do I have anything available here. Wait, we cancel it. See, what is a name server, friends? Your DNS have by default some name server. Name server is nothing but a unique identity given to your domain name, a unique identity provided to your domain name so that anybody can connect with you. Okay. I hope you have decent idea on DNS because I'm not going to teach you DNS server right now. It has the proper architecture. Okay. It has a proper architecture available. So your name server is nothing but a connection between you and the person who is trying to access it. Okay. So suppose somebody access godaddy.com. Okay. Or you have taken a website name as abhijit.com. So in that case, by default, you will have some name server available with you. And whenever you type godaddy.com, okay, abhi.com example, that will come to this name server. It will identify, yes, the name server is correct. And based on that, it will go and check what IP address or what computer is attached to it. If you have not known what a domain name is, simple understanding is, guys, you have a mobile phone. In your mobile phone, if you have something called as name, you have saved my name Abhijit. If you don't attach any mobile number to that particular name Abhijit, will you able to contact with me? Simply go and save the name Abhijit, don't attach any mobile number. Will you be able to connect with me? No. But what you need a proper mobile number to it. Similarly, when you type google.com, what happens in the backend is google.com has an IP address of the computer where that particular code is located. When I type google.com, I'm just doing it rough. Whenever I'm typing google.com, the request goes to Google server. How it is able to identify in this entire world where Google code is available? There is only one way, is the IP address of any computer. How it will find IP address? You will attach it. With google.com, you will attach it the IP address. Similarly, with your contact name in your mobile, like Abhijit, do you attach a mobile number? So you dial Abhijit, but in turn it goes to mobile number and in turn connects with me. You enter google.com, in turn it goes to the IP address, connect to the IP address server and gives you the response back. Similar way, the DNS works out for you. Inside that, there is some DNS architecture that is not possible to cover in this particular class, but the students who have read from me, they will know that is already how it works. Okay, but it's a simple way to understand, very simple way to understand. Fine. So your IP address, how it is able to get it? So whenever you type google.com, it goes to some DNS server. It picks your name, this particular unique ID. From this unique ID, it is able to understand, okay, what is the IP address and give you back. In this particular scenario, what is going to happen, my dear friend, is this particular name server, I am not going to do anything here. Everything will happen in Cloudflare. So what is going to happen is people is going to access, suppose demgame.com. People is going to access demgame.com. If you access demgame.com, that is my website, it will go to GoDaddy or Squarespace in my case. Squarespace will tell, hey, I am not going to give you the IP address. You need to go to Cloudflare. And how they will link to each other? Using this name server. That is the only link between these two. So this is your GoDaddy, that is your Squarespace. In this, you have some name server available here. Okay, they have given you by default. So this particular name server, okay, user is trying to access abhi.com. So when they try to access abhi.com, it will go to GoDaddy, sorry, it will go to GoDaddy or Squarespace. Okay, then here, ideally, it should have the IP address for you. But in this case, he is not the main person. He will redirect you to Cloudflare. How it will redirect to you Cloudflare? Because they both have the same name server. So that is why it is able to identify, it is able to route the user to the correct location. That is the name server. User will not know I'm going to Cloudflare, but inside they are going to the Cloudflare. Inside this, you have defined the rules. You have given the IP address of the computer which you want to give, which will return back and user will able to see that. Am I clear to everybody? Am I clear to everybody? Very nice and very interesting concept. Am I clear to everybody? Yes, all those things, solve puzzle, everything. Okay, am I clear to everybody? Again, I'm asking. Guys, are we all clear? Yes. Okay, fine. Okay. So let me hide it. Another 5 minutes. We will wrap it up. Okay. Still, it is invalid name server because it has not synced it. Okay. It has got active. Why? Because I have already done it multiple times. So it has done it. If you have not done it, what it will give you? It will give you the namespace server. Go here. Update namespace server. Update it. Simple. Okay. Nothing else you need to do it. Here in my case, it is already updated. So that is why it is giving you here. Now, after this, you need to tell if somebody access demgame.com, what IP address or what computer you will direct him to. Like you will attach the contact details in the contact name. Like inside Abhijit, you will write my mobile number. So Abhijit, you have configured mobile number. You have to configure, right? So you have to go to DNS, go to records, add the record. In this, do I have any record available? No. Okay. So what I will do is I will go to EC2. I will create a server immediately. Do I have any server here by default? If I have a server, I can use it, right? Yeah, I can use it if it is good. Okay. I don't want to waste time on this because this is not the session. Okay. So already I have a server which should give me this particular response. So I will attach this particular IP address to this particular Cloudflare. So add the record. Type is A. A means one-to-one mapping. AAA means IP6. Okay. Then you have CNAME. CNAME means domain to domain mapping. Or you have DS multiple mapping. Okay. So all these things are available. I will use one-to-one mapping. That is one domain name attached to one server. Simple. Give this name. You don't need to give HTTP and all. Delete it. Delete it. See, it will create a proxy by default. Anybody is trying to access. See, now it is a proxy. It is actually called as reverse proxy. When you come to system design class, I will teach you what reverse proxy is generally, which I will take some sessions. Reverse proxy is something user doesn't know that he is accessing Cloudflare. He is accessing mgame.com. So according to him, he is accessing Squarespace. But inside what is happening? Squarespace is directing him to Cloudflare, getting the response from Cloudflare and giving it. So he is the reverse proxy available. Proxy means you know. Reverse proxy means you don't know what is happening. Okay. You tell, right? Using proxy, you connect to some sites in the company. At that time, you use proxy. Okay. This is called as reverse proxy for you. Cloudflare is kind of a reverse proxy. In your college or school time, if you don't go for classes, people will give some proxy for you. Yes, sir. Yes, madam. They will hide their face and tell yes, madam. So instead of you, they are telling yes. But in the attendance, yes, you are present. Same thing here. Okay. So now I have done it. It looks like I saved it, right? Yes. Now let me access mgame.com. mgame.com not coming till now, not yet configured. Uh, Let me see. Okay. HTTP. Let me come to Cloudflare. Okay. Let us go to SSL TLS. Okay. Let me go here. Okay. It is flexible, so it doesn't matter. It should come fast. Why it is taking so much time? Cloudflare. Okay. Overview. It is active. Fine. It is active. Under attack mode is active. Let me go to records. I've given the correct IP, right? Oh, I didn't save it, huh? Sorry, my bad. Okay. Can you see Cloudflare name servers? Same thing, I have given it here itself. So this is how they are able to link to each other. My bad, I have not given that. I didn't save it. Okay. So let me give at the rate. Let me give this Control C. Let us come here. Yes. My mouse has gone bad. It's gone very, very bad. Okay. So let me save it. Okay. Now you can see the proxy has happened. Let us see. It should come fast. Take some time and give me the proxy. Again, browser cache will create a problem. Let me create a new incognito window. It will take a little bit of time to just sync it out. Okay. To proxy. Okay. Again, I have made a mistake. No. I have to give at the rate. My mouse is killing me. I want to use the root. Hopefully all things are correct. 54.82.75.235, 54.82.72.55. Looks good. Sync has Apten, remgame.com. Shield. Okay, SSL TLS I have given. Overview. I have given configure to can take anything. Okay, it is flexible, so no problem for me. Yes, it is flexible. All connection will be made through HTTP. Yeah, fine. Save it. Something with DNS record. I've used yesterday one. Mgame.com looks good. Let me give it fresh. Add the record. And let me give it from here. Okay. Control C. Okay. Time take A. Okay. How it is possible? Security. I have not given any security. I hope so. It is still taking my cache. Okay, let me try it up. Why it is taking HTTPS every time and then telling me not secure? Why it is taking HTTPS by default? It is not secured, right? So let me put HTTP devgame.com should not take. We delete all the rules for now. Can anybody try it out? Are they getting it? I will put in the main chat. Yes. Anybody is getting it? Let me know immediately. Takes time to sync many times, and that creates a problem. IP is A 54.82. Looks good. Anybody is getting it? It takes some time because of cache and so many things. See, yes, it provides more. If my site come, yeah, I am getting it because of my cache problem. Okay. Sometimes it is over smart. That is why I said it will definitely work, but it is taking from some browser cache and something. Sorry, I will give demgame.com. I hope you will get it. Everybody should get it. Everybody is getting it. First, I think my system having some problem. Yes, everybody is getting it. That is no problem. Now you guys will be my eyes and all. Okay. So I will implement a rule here, guys. Okay. Like you see in your real life. Let me show you fast. Go to, while rounding it, are you getting that some kind of Cloudflare and this is secured or human something you are getting it? Security, go to WAF. Let me create a rule. Create a rule. Rule name, my rule. URI path. Wildcard. Let me give it star. Deploy. Okay, sorry. Interactive challenge. You can give lot of challenges. Okay. If you pay, you can get lot of challenges. Image challenge, type some captcha, everything it will give you. Now, can you tell me, refresh and tell me? I don't know why. I think my setting, I have blocked something. Okay. Now, you guys tell me what you are getting. Are you getting, before that content is loaded, are you getting some kind of security? Yes, getting it right. Very good. You are human verified. So you will see this in many places. From now, start observing it. Okay. I have just given you an overview of CloudFront. CloudFront is again a very big topic. Okay. It's not that, but since you have done it, you can easily correlate it. Same thing it will do. It will give you everything faster. Okay. Edge location, security, WAF. If you pay him now, they will give you a lot of managed services. Lot of rules they will give you. Bots, okay, I can increase bot fight mode, DDoS, shield, a lot of things it will give you. Okay, fine. Okay, I don't want to take more of time. I wanted to show you Azure also, but not possible right now. Now I will take any doubt you have. Guys, start asking doubts. Okay, Ram has asked, hope you guys have got some good understanding. Okay, that is what my aim was. Okay, in the short amount of time, I have tried to give you a very good understanding. Ram, I have unmuted you.
Yeah, hi, Abhi. So,
Yes.
how does this Cloudflare load balancer will check whether the application is healthy or not? So you told
Load balancer will have
approximately.
a domain name, right?
Yes.
Can you give your domain name? How you will give domain name? You will give here by giving records.
Yeah.
I told you, right? If you want to give one domain name, wait. This one right here. Go to DNS, go to record. In record, you have most options. Any record you can create. Here, instead of A type record, give C name. Give here what?
Mhm.
www example. Give your Route 53 or load balancer.
Mm.
Understood? Now
Yeah,
load
yeah,
balancer
yeah.
will do the job. Inside that,
Load
have 10
balancer.
servers with load balancer. Doesn't matter.
Oh, got it. Yeah.
Anything you can do it. Cloudflare is giving you the record. Same thing you are doing in Route 53 also. Do you have in Route
Same. Yeah.
53? You are creating records. I don't have time to teach you all of these things, but yeah, hope you have
Yeah.
some idea on that.
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah. Ram and Shrikant wanted to ask something. Yeah, Shrikant.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, Shrikant, please tell me.
Sir, AWS CloudFront mostly used for static contents. Not sir. Actually, some dynamic contents are there, fetching data, latest database entries, and also.
No, it doesn't matter. See, there is a 3-tier architecture. Okay. So, is any user going to connect directly to the backend or they connect to your database? No. How the thing work is people connect to the front end, user access the front end. Like you access Amazon, right? What do? You go sign in, you give some name, click on continue. What happens? Now it will call the backend. Yes. Now the front end will call the backend code. And the backend code is in Java, Python, whatever you want, will access your DB. Okay. So user will always access front end, but the request will go, front end will send the request to backend, backend will access DB, DB will come here, it will verify username or password, keep it yes, forward. Okay. It is not for any static website only. Okay. You give your static website available here. You can give anything. You can give load balancers. Give front-end load balancer. Then have internal load balancer, which will connect to the backend. Then it will connect to DB. DB will have read replicas. Okay. Clear? Are we clear? Shrikant, your hand is up. I have asked to unmute you. If you
Hello.
want to speak me, tell me.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, actually, that is like a cache. The front end applications, some pages are stored in cache, right? But
Yes.
as front end application doesn't deploy any changes, only the records are updated in backend, right? So in that
Yes.
case, how that cache knows that means the records are updated and the updated page needs to send to user
I
next
did
time.
right. Invalidations.
Yes, but okay, fine. Thank you. Yes, I understand.
Okay.
So
Hope
means
everybody of
while
you had a good session.
backend also
Yes.
updated, then also need to invalidate, and if front end
Yes.
also update.
Anything, your GitHub repository gets updated, any action you can put it. Your server gets updated, put it here.
Yes, understand. Thank you.
Okay. Hope you guys had a good understanding. Okay. And we'll come up with different workshops. Okay. Tomorrow I'm going to start, I think my batch is starting for system designs. Next week, mostly I'll bring GitHub actions. Okay. How to create a CI/CD using GitHub actions. Solid principles, I have already taken one. So I will take one more session in solid principle, the remaining part. And then next week, mostly we'll have GitHub actions, which is quite in demand right now. Okay. Okay. Hope you guys had a good understanding. That is what I am hoping for. Okay. So, yeah, I have got everybody's response. I hope I have clarified everybody's doubt. Okay. Yes, Raki.
Yeah, so just wanted to check at what time this class is getting started, system design class.
Evening 7 o'clock.
Okay, good.
And
Thank you.
morning also one time we are going to start, but yeah, mostly right now evening only.
Okay, sure. Thank you.
High level, low level.
Sure.
That is everything in that.
Sure. Thank you.
Yes, Rakesh.
Yeah. So actually, suppose if there any change in the database and there is an invalidated cache, okay, already there, and that is for the 24 hours, right? Because generally in the set you said that TTL for 24 hours, right?
Yeah.
So then in that situation, if any changes happen in the database, then how it will come to the UI if our invalidate is set is for 24 hours?
You have to set it for DB also. Wherever you want to set it, you can set it. That if any change here, please refresh the TTL. If any change here, please refresh the TTL. But if it is not that important, you want to refresh it, don't refresh it. Okay?
Okay.
You have to define it yourself. When you want to refresh your cache, when you want to refresh your cache, you have the control.
But if you refresh the cache, because what happens, suppose our application is dynamic, right? And you don't know like when the data is being uploaded, like if any user can update at any point of the time.
That is
Then
why
you-
any changes happen to DB, you run the invalidation. Like how I have done here, right? For S3. Any update has happened, automatically it got triggered. I didn't touch it anything manually.
Okay. So in that situation, you should also have the Lambda, correct? Just to.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
okay. Okay, so thanks. Okay. Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
So what is going to cover in the system design, sir? Actually, what is the, like I'm the backend developer, right? So
Yeah. So
how-
for you, system design is one of the I'll tell you how the interview goes now. Okay.
Okay.
If you want to go for like in another many service-based company also started asking the system designs, but the first round of any product-based company is now HackerRank or LeetCode. Okay. You need to solve it out. Then second round of interview is generally going to be your system designs and solid principles. Okay. They will ask you on a proper level, they will tell you what is the architecture of your project and what all the design principles you have used. If I use this, what will happen? Including there are a lot of design patterns like builder pattern, creator pattern, behavioral pattern. In microservices, you have Saga pattern. Okay. How you do caching, how you do database shredding, how you do database indexing, how you can make a database faster, when you will load balance. Okay. Why networking protocol you will use, what kind of things you will use. Everything will be covered in that particular interviews that is happening. Okay. So now these guys have made it literally mandatory for you. If you want to switch to a product-based companies, please explain me your design principles. Okay.
Okay. So mostly we are going to cover the design pattern, what I understand, right?
Not only design pattern. I think I have it. Mhm. It's not about only design pattern.
Okay.
Whose concept? Solid principles. Design pattern is definitely there. Then design problems. Then LLD we will see of all this. UML diagram, high level, distributed system, caching, microservices, queue, auth, DNS, networking.
We'll also cover the coding part, also only the theoretical part, right?
Yeah,
Coding
we'll
the
see these
application.
codings also, right? But design pattern is mostly about understanding first and then coding it.
Okay.
First, you need to understand the high level architect. In high level, there is no coding. They will give you a problem statement. This is the high level design. What is the problem here? Tell me. Will you able to tell? Is it possible?
No, no.
They will ask you database shredding. When you do, will you tell database shredding if you don't know? See, CDN is also one of the topic.
Okay.
I will go. Muhammad has asked me. Muhammad Aslam, I think, right?
Yes, yes.
Yes, Muhammad.
Thank
Tell
you
me.
for this opportunity, Abhijit ji. My question was regarding system design only. So whether these system design classes are we need to enroll separately or we will have similar workshops?
No, no. It's a very difficult topic. Okay. And it takes time to understand.
So how
But
do we have access to these classes?
you can go and enroll it. Okay.
Okay.
Go to Ashok IT website and enroll it. And since your number is there, they will add you to WhatsApp group and they will share you also. If you have registered in the workshops with your correct number or email
So
ID.
these classes are available for freely or we need to like these are
No,
the
no,
paid?
it's a paid classes. It's a proper 1.5 to 2 months classes.
Oh, okay.
Around 2 months it will take.
Okay, okay.
System designs. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you so much.
When I used to teach in Scalar, we used to charge it very high, but I think Ashok sir is not going to charge that much.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So if anybody interested, you can come to system design. You will have a demo for 3-4 days. Okay. From next week, I'm going to start I'll take GitHub Action workshop, and then already 7 o'clock I'm running on GCP. I think Wednesday we are starting, and next week we are starting only DevOps tools from 8 o'clock. Okay. So just for your information, whoever is interested, you can come up, or else you have a lot of options available. Okay. Okay. No more hands up. Hope you have liked the session. We'll meet again with another workshop. Take care, guys. Thank you, everybody.